After what happened last time, I'm starting to think Painted Deck Gold Stake might be my white whale, but we'll see. I persist. Continue trying. No good skips. Could go for the heart flush if I wanted to, but not feeling it. Just gonna discard until I get another king or a queen. There we go. Guaranteed. Ooh. Grabber's pretty dang good. I mean, you literally always have to buy the buffoon pack, let's be honest. And honestly, Joker's great. I don't mind it at all. Thanks for coming, Jimbo. I think I'm just gonna pick up Grabber. I know it screws my econ, but that's one of my favorite vouchers of all time. And then we just play it out. Doesn't really screw my econ that much, because more hands means more money anyway. Yeah, $8, not bad at all. Oh my god, and then Nacho Tong? I'll buy this as like an econ joker, I guess. Straight flush. I got 6, 7, 8 of hearts. But what are the chances, you know? Actually, no spades. Which means won't win in one, either. I think I just go for a spade flush in that case. Geez, discarded our 6 of hearts and actually got the 4-way to a straight flush. On 4 of a kind now. To-do list is not doing it for me. I love Nacho Tong. To 6 hands? I mean, that's really great. Lets us get our hands even more consistently than before. I like a strength as well. Maybe 4 of a kind is on the docket, if we go for that. I think I can get rid of regular Joker at this point. Yeah, Scholar's just an upgrade, let's be honest. I could make 4 10s. I don't know if I really want to. I'd rather make aces or something, now that I have Scholar. Yeah, I would discard like this. There we go. Making money. Choosing all the hardest hands to get. Ooh, if this wasn't perishable, I would go for that in a second. Both perishable, not interested. What's coming up? All hearts debuffed, that's fine. I think I'm gonna sell both of these and gamble on what it's gonna spawn. Alright, malt. Can't complain about that. We have a heart flush that's debuffed. Pretty awful. I'd rather just go for a lot of aces again. Having 6 hands is crazy. I love that. Alright, not a bad start in my opinion. I think a rental trading card is even pretty worthwhile. Another strength card. I mean, may as well. Make another ace and then make another queen? Seems fine. If we're going to be playing the high cards, we already got rid of some kings. Our face cards are gone for now. I'm wondering what I get rid of here. Maybe Riffraff's done at this point. Pick up this guy to start card filtering a little bit. Sure, I'll level up 2 pair. I only have a hand to go for yet, but 4 of a kind seems like a good thing to aim for. Honestly, Fortune Teller is pretty cute. I'm gonna pick it up for the future. Skipping for money. I don't know if I can afford to do that. Get rid of this dang 2. Alright, decent flush. Just play whatever gets rid of our lowest ranked cards, I guess. I don't know if this is gonna win. I'm wondering if I'm better off. I think this is gonna win. What am I saying? With a 1-1. Our econ's gonna be shot for a little while though. But everything is cheaper. Ooh, a death card would have been so nice here. Let's just go for High Priestess. Leveling up Full House is nice. And sure, High card I suppose is okay too. I'm keeping Trading Card against my better judgment. This one doesn't seem too good. With the 2 getting rid of most of our malt. But it is an upgraded Full House, so I'll throw it out there. About what I expected. Alright, not doing too bad. Like I said though, this rental's kind of rough. I just love the card fixing. Did I even use it? Did I forget to use that? I very much might have forgotten to use that. Even more hand size is extremely tempting. Extremely tempting, especially since the -1 hand doesn't really matter to us at all. I think I am gonna sell this now. The rental's kind of hurting me, hurting my feelings. This seems kind of awesome. Must play 5 cards. Well, we'll see if we can get through it. This hand size is nuts. Well, we have a straight as kind of a discard. Not with the 2, though. I don't really like the 2. I'd play this as a discard, I think. And and maybe this will win? Nice. Okay, I'm not feeling too bad. The question is, how am I supposed to scale from here? I mean, fortune teller scale, sure. Raised Fist has done pretty good for us. Fortune teller's weak. Just barely better than regular Joker at this point. I think I would sell this for a hermit. Bit risky. But I wanted to buy this briefly, so I could get this for free. I suppose flushes aren't going to be too hard to get. No point in leveling up high card or two. If we had a scaling Joker, it would have been so awesome, but we didn't really get one. Aces aren't even, so whatever. Astronomer should save us more than $1 of interest over the course of its life, if I survive. Might have to use this glass card sooner than I'd like. Maybe go for 4 of a kind as soon as possible. How does it compare to Full House? Actually, Full House is better. Alright, let's do glass Full House then. Okay, Jack broke, but that means more likelihood to get aces, so not the worst thing in the world. Oops, all 6s. Not really what I'm looking for. Another hermit is definitely what I'm looking for, but also a death card's pretty cool too. None of these are really calling out to me. I think that's pretty fine. Pulling up 4 of a kind, can't complain about that. And save the rest. If we survive, anti-4 and anti-5 is where I just die. It's where I perish most of the time. Alright, not gonna happen this time, it looks like. So that's good. Got a straight. No point in not playing it, I suppose. Oh my god, not winning there is a bit of a bummer. We still have 1/5 left in the deck. I would go for a 4 of a kind. Alright, no dice. Still winning though, Econ's fine. If I got a spectral pack, that would be so awesome. Maybe should have held the 3 of a kind for these packs. Because I want to get 4 of a kinds and full houses as often as possible. If anything's going to keep us alive, it's the planet cards that we're getting for free. Odd Todd. Aces are odd. It's a pretty good chip joker. But with only 4 slots, it kind of feels bad. Aces and queens. This is a tough one. I mean, we were just barely getting to 13-5. With aces 4 of a kind. Playing only 1 hand type this round as well. Ah, jeez. I think I do have to pick it up. And hologram is interesting. Maybe we drop Troubadour now? I don't know, the hand size is so nice. With only 7 aces, we can't get 2 4-of-a-kinds. Wonder how a 5-of-a-kind would compare to a level 3 4-of-a-kind. I don't really have that memorized. I mean, Hologram is pretty sick. Hologram magic trick. I just gotta make sure I survive here. So I think Troubadour's out. Hologram's in. Playing cards are in. And I try to save up and survive? We'll see. Should I just go for full houses first? I think that's probably safer than 4-of-a-kinds. Our full houses are pretty dang good. Yeah, I think I have to. And that lets us get 2 ace full houses if we get lucky. Alright, not too bad. If this gets us over 9,000, I'll be feeling good. Okay, 12,000. I am feeling good. Alright, survived. That's great. Now we can start scaling with Hologram at least. Adding any cards we see, perhaps? I'd love another Hermit, though. I would also love a better Joker than Scholar at this point. But I don't know, man. I think we can feel comfortable doing this. High Priestessing for some value. Selling this for cash, and then Magicianing like this, because Strength could turn this king into another ace. Gross Michelle. Does that keep us alive? I mean, this is giving us 80 chips, which can't be overstated. And 16 malt. But if we're playing full houses, on average it's giving us 60 chips and 12 malt. Still pretty good. I mean, Fortune Teller's not up to that level yet. Maybe I drop Fortune Teller? It's our only scaler, though. At the moment. Jeez, it's rough. It's a rough decision to make. Maybe Scholar can go. I mean, we are building for aces, though. I'm gonna drop Scholar, I think. Since we're adding random cards of other types at this point. Ooh, Arrowhead would have been better than Odd Todd, that's for sure. Anyway, see if we can survive this, I suppose. It's looking like another anti-5 loss at this point. 4-of-a-kind is better. Do I aim for that? Discarding like that kind of feels bad. I think I would play a full house as kind of a discard. We still have 4 aces left. Unlikely we'll pick up all 4 of them, but you never know. Alright. This full house should be similar to what we just got, because we're not having to depend on Scholar anymore, at least. Okay, close enough. I'd love to find my lucky 10. Oh. No can do, just keep playing full houses. Okay, 37. Which means we do get through the boss blind. I mean the big blind, at least. Lucky Cat showing up. I think Hologram is just more useful at the moment. Immolate. I think I would immolate for 20 bucks. What it hit? One of our queens. There were no aces there though, so that's fine. 10s are out. Our lucky 10. So we're moving jacks, 10s, kings, 2s, 3s. We have a lot of options. I'm just happy to have 20 more dollars. 9s have already been destroyed too, so let's add a 4, I suppose. And we're already good. Alright, 4 of a kind aces, decent. Better than full house still. And 2 5s, 2 8s, 2 queens, 2 aces. Just gonna drop the lower end. I would love to gamble on this, 1 in 15 chance at 20 bucks. I think I will. Does this win? No, of course not. Only cost $1 to play. That's positive EV, I think. Spending $1 at a 1 in 15 chance of getting 20 bucks. Definitely positive EV. Full house catching up. I guess we had another 4, huh? Now, this one's gonna suck. Adding another ace is great, though. Eternal Scholar, if I really want to commit. I do not. Maybe I just play 5 of a kind aces if I can swing it in the next one. I think I save with the 2x mult now. We'll see. It's gonna be close, though. Okay, I'll play a full house. It's gonna get decreased, but what can you do? We just leveled it up. Still good. I'm holding the 4s though, just in case I can get a 5 of a kind of some sort. It's very unlikely. Maybe we just destroy full houses at this point and then depend on 4 of a kinds for the future. If we survive. I mean, I have to survive. That's step 1. Only 2 5s left. 2 7s, 1 9. 0 10s left, but they are bonuses. We have a lot of queens and a lot of aces. I think we just look for those. Sorry, full house. I'm so sorry. You did us such good up until this point. Still gotta win though. 2 pair. Sure. I think this does win. Okay. Banana's kind of carrying, so whenever it breaks, I'm gonna be terrified. Yeah, give me that hermit. Hermit Fool, I think, is what I'm gonna go for. Double tarot usage as well. I mean, it's just another 4, right? We don't have any extra 7s. I mean, this is a really good 7. Okay, I'll add the 7. It's really good. Yeah, level up those 4 of a kinds. That's great. Don't really care about pairs. All the scaling jokers showing up now. Another 4. That's awesome. Card Sharp, also kind of awesome. We do need the malt into malt. Like a full house sets money to 0. I think we sell the banana at this point. Pick up card sharp. 2.5 times 3. 7.5x malt. Pretty good. Just need to play 2 4 of a kinds and we're golden. Three threes out. I think we just aim for 7s, 4s, and aces, and queens at this point. Alright, there's one. Four, five, six, seven, eight. No can do. I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed. We have so many hands, we get through most of our deck. Yeah, there's still 4 4s left in the deck. At this point, I think we just throw away our 7s and queens. Just a little gambling there. No big deal. Okay, I mean, we're still gonna get the 4s. Okay, there is a chance that we don't get all the 4s. But the fact that there's been 4 4s left in the deck for this long is kind of spooking me at this point. Holding on to this 7 is a little risky in and of itself. Like, imagine we get 1 ace, 2 queens, and our jack. The chances of that are astronomically low. Okay, the fact that we didn't get our 4s, though, still peeps me off. What the hell? That's our worst luck of the run, and we got through it. So maybe we're gonna be fine. Got out of the way early. Also, it's not lost on me. Survive till ante 6. This is a great sign. I feel like the chances of you winning the game go up drastically once you get past ante 5. None of these are really good. I guess adding a 9 isn't too bad. We have to add it for hologram, of course. None of these are doing it for me. Maybe leveling up flush. I wonder if I can get by with just doing flush at this point. It's the malt that really matters. Aiming for 4 of a kind when you don't have to. I don't know. I'll get it as a backup. Okay. I mean, I could technically still go for full houses. They're not too bad. Okay, they're pretty bad. Flushes are better. Never mind. Could even start with a flush. Gets rid of aces, queens, and everything I love, though. I would discard 1 4 here in favor of queens and aces. Okay, I've got to be careful. If I don't discard 5 here, it means we're not getting through our whole deck. We just need 2 4 of a kinds, so I think we drop the queens. Get our aces. We have 5 hands with 25 cards, playing 5 cards each, which means we are getting through the entire deck. So we just choose a number. I'm going to choose 4s since it's most likely to show up earlier. Too bad about not getting purple seal value. I could have played a flush there. Probably should have. The 4s are starting to bug me. Maybe could have kept those 9s, actually. Ten cards left in the deck. Oh, okay, we actually might not get the 4. I'm realizing that we're only going through the whole deck if we had 1 extra hand. This is another really unlucky streak, though. Okay, we got the 4. Thank you. Yeah, if we could play 5 cards here, we'd get through the whole deck. So we needed to remove 5 cards as soon as possible, just to increase the consistency. $135k is not that much from playing 2 4-of-a-kinds. It also does kind of stink that Odd Todd doesn't work with our 4s. Maybe going for 3-of-a-kinds or something easier would be better, just because we can play the hands more consistently. It's probably the case. Oh, I want to do Emperor. That's my bad. Not getting very many playing cards. We're still getting to over 120k with 2 4-of-a-kinds at least. I'll try to play 2 flushes as well on my path towards 2 4-of-a-kinds this next round, just to see how it compares. No full houses allowed. Okay, we got some 7s, we got an ace. Jacks and 10s are out. 8s, pretty much out. 3s out for sure. May as well get rid of 5s. A straight comes in. I could get a flush here. May as well use my star card for good. Make a 10, a 5, and this 2 into diamonds. I think I'm going to get rid of a 4 since there's just so many of them. Flush is discard. 15k, and then that times almost 9 is over 100k. I think another flush actually does get us there, or gets us close. Eight hearts left. 8s can go, the 6 can go. Maybe one of our aces. Let's go for the heart flush. Okay. I'll play the 7-of-a-kind, or 4-of-a-kind at least. Just because it's looking like we're gonna get there. I think it makes more sense to go for the 4-of-a-kind at this point. Alright, survived. Can't ask for much more. 216k from 2 4-of-a-kinds now. I mean, scaling Hologram and Fortune Teller might be enough. Hanged Man definitely needed. Wheel of Fortune, good. An extra discard actually gets us through our whole deck at this point. This is great. Adding another 7. Perfect. And I think I just save. No repeat hand types this round. That ruins my life. It makes me want to spit on the ground. Holy moly. And we'd have to get up to 220k. So let's just see how much 4 of a kind gets us. In the next one. And if playing enough of them will get us there in the end. Jeez Louise. Okay, getting rid of 3s and 10s and jacks. Start with the flush, why not? Another flush wins, so we're good to go in that regard. Get rid of these 3s. Yeah, I think we just go for flushes at this point. Would love to have my gold, Okay, it's actually not times 9, I'm realizing. It's 27,000 times 3. So this one's gonna get us 60k, and then one more flush will get us the win. Glad I solved that math before I tried doing it on a boss blind. With 9 hearts left, I think we just go for that. Two spades left. Alright. We got the flush and we got the money. That's good. Still worried about no repeat hand types, though. Glass King turning into an ace seems like it could be valuable. A steel card's not going to get us as much. I don't mind that at all. And then out of these ones, I guess it's the queen. There's only 4 queens. Eights, 6s, 10s. I suppose a 6 wouldn't hurt, especially since it's wild. Adding a 2 feels terrible, but I think we might need the malt at this point. Also, it's making it so we can't get 2 4 of a kinds very consistently anymore, because we just keep adding cards, even though we have 6 hands and 3 discards. I'm gonna add it anyway, just because it's so valuable. Alright, 165k coming up. If we can scale Hologram enough and Fortune Teller, it might be fine. I do want to strength that king into an ace. I can turn an 8 into a 9 as well. I want the Glass King really, really badly. I just play 4 of a kind 4s, I suppose. No odd Todd value hurts my soul. We win off 4 of a kind aces, so discard very aggressively looking for that king. Here we go. I'll level up 3 of a kind and then sell this one. And now we just look for our good 7. Okay, getting a little unlucky here. Oh my god, it was in the bottom 3 cards of the deck. Alright, what can you do? Now, what is to be done about this boss blind? That's the question. I guess it's to play 4-of-a-kind aces with the glass card. And honestly, copy it. Best of both worlds. Don't really know what I was looking for here. Maybe a negative or something. All those stink, though. Okay, no repeat hand types. We're just looking for our 4-of-a-kind aces with maybe 2 glass cards. Maybe 3. Maybe all of them. Yeah, all 3 glass cards would be ideal. And I think I'm going to save up. I'm confident enough that the glass cards will get us through. If we find them. Alright, we got 4-of-a-kind 4s, 4-of-a-kind aces. Let's just see what the math on this is. Adding 30 chips per ace, so 120 plus 30, 150 plus 40 plus 30 again, 220. Let's just round it up to like 500 chips, I don't know. It's a bit higher than it's actually is, I think. 500 times 42 plus 25. 62. Just round it down to 60. 500 times 60 times 4.5. 60 times 4 is 240. Plus 30, 270. 500 times 270. Which I think is only 125k. So yeah, we play 3-of-a-kind as a discard. And we look for another glass card. Full house as a discard. Come on, my 2 other glass cards can't be on the bottom 5 cards of the deck. It's just not possible. Okay. Is this enough? Times 12 versus times 22. Okay. Do we play the 4-of-a-kind here with 2 glass cards? I think that is enough. We were on 125k, so this is more than enough. I'm gonna play it. And I'm even confident enough to play the lucky card. Okay. Had some breakage, but I'm glad to get through that one. That one was the one that would kill us. Still have 2 glass cards though, and 1 random joker disabled every hand is pretty rough. But as long as it discards one of, or disables one of these 2, I suppose it's not the worst. Adding another good 7 versus adding another 4. I think the 7 just because it's odd and it's buffed up. All right, we're good to go, I think. Four of a kind, not getting our money, but that's okay. Just want to see what's what I can expect. Okay, 4 of a kind aces with a lot of glass. Not really what I'm looking for. I think I would discard both of those glass cards. I'm never going to get value from this 9, am I? And let's see what a 4 of a kind with no odd Todd triggers looks like, just so we can get a gist of if it gets disabled in the boss blind. 151. That's pretty bad, still. Eternal negative Matador, not worth. What's our most played hand? It's still full houses. So Obelisk is actually kind of awesome. Kind of awesome indeed. If we can get Obelisk up to 2x. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. If we can get this up to 2x in the next boss, next big blind, which we can with 6 hands. That's just equal to Fortune Teller pretty much if we play 4 of a kinds. And then if we can get it up even higher on the final one, it is pretty valuable in that regard. If Odd Todd gets disabled. It's just if we're playing any card, any hands that aren't 4 of a kinds, we're in a bit of a rough patch. Tough choice. Fortune Teller's been with me through thick and thin, you know? They've been with me since the beginning. I wish I could sell this guy. I wish this guy was negative. I think we do pick up the Obelisk instead of Fortune Teller, and it's really scary, but I think it's the right play. If anything past 2x is just good. For 4 of a kind specifically. And we're only going to be playing 2 4 of a kinds each round for the next 2 rounds, so that's not going to beat full houses. The math checks out, I'm just scared. And it really all comes down to what gets disabled as well. I mean, we have 6 hands, so it's likely that we can play... This will get disabled eventually, and we can play our 4 of a kind while it's disabled, our first one. And then this will get disabled eventually, and we can just play our second 4 of a kind and be fine. Obelisk is just scary. Oh my god, I'm going to be sitting here for the next hour. Mulling this over. I think I'm just going to keep Fortune Teller, man. Fortune Teller's already a 2x. And more of a 2x on every other hand than 4 of a kind. This is just so middling. I think if I get another X-Mult Joker, I'd pick it up, but I just don't want Obelisk. I'm too afraid. I'm a little scared baby. Probably not going to play the glass ace, so we're fine. There's 3 9s left or 3 queens left. Just throw the queen out. 73k from a vanilla 4 of a kind is pretty good. There's only 1 4 left, so we can get rid of those finally. I want to play the 7 for money. I also want my gold 7 for money. I also want to get 1 bit of value from this 9 of hearts in my life. I'm just going to discard 4. Holding out for that 9. Alright, not holding out for the 9 anymore. We're just going to discard till we find our good 7. And didn't find it. Whatever. We got some value here. Alright, boss blind's here. Let's see what we can do. Baseball card. That is a 2.25x mult. But only if Odd Todd is the one disabled. If these ones are debuffed, it's only 1.5x mult, which is worse than Fortune Teller. So maybe I don't go for that. Wish I would have picked up that Matador, though. That would have been value. Also, oh my god, I'm stupid. I should have picked up the negative Matador. It could have been one of the jokers that gets disabled. Oh. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. That was a blunder. A blunder on just of the highest value. I think we just go maximize glass aces at this point. Could also get a glass 4 just to spread out the love, but I think, no, we stack them up. 3 glass aces with a 4 of a kind just wins. And do I want to add other cards? I don't think I do. I think we just try to find the 4 of a kind glass aces and play it when Odd Todd is disabled or Fortune Teller. I think it's simple as that. Mary Andy's actually kind of funny as well. We're going for the glass play. Maybe Mary Andy just to get through our entire deck and can like guarantee that it happens. I think I like that. If it gets debuffed though, do we lose the discards instantly? That's my fear. We can also sell it to increase our hand size as well. I think it's fine. And we already have a gold sticker on Fortune Teller. Sorry, Fortune Teller. This is funny. Okay, now the duo. I mean, I think I just pick up the duo. Oh, God. What's a man to do? Add another queen to make the math easy? I think so. I think I care about card sharp still. Whatever, we're going in. I can't wait around all day. Okay, hologram disabled first, so we want to play a normal 4 of a kind, I guess. Would be ideal. We have a million discards. Use as many as possible while we have Merry Andy. I don't know if the discards go away if he gets debuffed. And it's scary to think about. Okay, I guess I'm just saying... Yeah, I think we just go. I wanted to play a 4 of a kind that wasn't aces, but I was discarding a lot of 4s and 7s, I will be honest. If I discard some aces here, it's gonna hurt my feelings. Okay, discarding 1 doesn't feel bad. Okay, now that we have 2 glass aces, I'm feeling more confident to play one of our 4 of a kinds. There's 3 aces left in the deck. $13K, pretty bad. Okay, this is the one. So now we just discard till the very end of the earth, looking for our other aces. Other glass ace. The steel card's pretty good too, I'll keep that. Alright, got it. Confirmed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw out the 9, and this should do it. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, okay, overshot it by a little bit. Finally, painted deck defeated. I was really stressing out way too much over that monolith, I apologize. But, fun run. Another win. Thanks for watching. More gold stake coming up, last 2 challenges coming up. Anyway, bye-bye.